So yeah, it's hard to get this more productive than it is. Like, all the people are in there, and there's only really that one that's slightly more productive. You need all the people in the bottom dome fill with children. If I wanted it to fill with children, I should have brought sexy people, because they boost the reproductive rates. But then you would also need to think about a nursery, a school, and we just don't have room for this. What I would like to know is, where's the shuttle? Is that going to be under robotics, maybe? Drone hub, command AI, drone printing. No, we don't have that technology yet. Yeah, and housing. But we're going to have to start sending this rocket back shortly, even though it's only got 18. It's going to have to go. Wow, we have 4 food left. This is not good. We're going to be starving shortly. Should you replace the hydroponic farm in the first dome with the farm? I don't know. Let's see how productive the farm is first, and then we'll make that decision. Right, we're ready to land. So, if we was to land... So it tells us here, look. Domes in walkable distance, 2. If I'm to go here, it says 1, which means as I get nearer, we'll work out. There you go. That there. So that tells me that the distance to walk for a dome is about here. Because it goes from 2 to 1 right there, look. Or to put it another way. That is now in walkable distance. So that is the maximum distance that they will leave that shuttle and run to that dome. Which means that dome is not in walking distance of that dome. But if we had a third dome here, they would be able to freely move between the domes. Which is kind of worth thinking about. Because if we land here, we can access both domes. The question is, if I land here, which dome will they go to?
It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
The founder Min Lu has the alcoholic trait. Well, we just don't build a bar, it's easy. Well, yes, Silvershade, I'm bringing more people for a good reason. I need them to man this farm. What we may have to think about doing here is scrapping the grocer and having another farm. Like, just to get the food production up. Let's have a look at the crop on this farm. That'll generate 34. Look at that. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my god. Every 2 days it chucks out 14. Every 5 it'll chuck out 45 potatoes. Every 5 it'll chuck out 34. Soil quality decreased 10%. Interesting. How do you get the soil quality back up? I don't know that bit. Right, it's going to have to be soybean because... Oh, I see. What you do is you rotate the crop. So if you have potato on one shift and then the next one you have soybean, that will give you 10% soil quality decrease, and then that will give you a 10% increase. So you just switch between the two. Hey Ferret, how you doing, bro? So what we're going to do is we're going to land this. We're not going to put it anywhere near that one. We're going to make sure they run over here. McNobe, thank you for 4 months. Hello, Chant Score. Keep it going. Thank you, dude. Sweet Cyborg, 39 months. But the geologists need a bar. Yeah, they do indeed. The geologists are not going to be unhappy. Are going to be unhappy unless I can get them to work here. food there. Let's build a metal store just here. Actually, what's the... Yeah, it's fine. Put a metal store here. Let's build some power in. How did you get on, Ferret, by the way? You were playing this, wasn't you? How did you get on with it in the end? There they go. Just one small step for man. Just one giant left leg leap for mankind. That was the quote, wasn't it? Look at the gravity. Burr, burr.
New colonists have arrived.
Have they really? Gee, that's a surprise. Now get to work. Get in there. Look, they've already been allocated. 6 people, man. That's insane. I actually think we need to get more people in already. I think there's going to be mass unemployment here. Oh no, 1. There's only 1 unemployed. Now, refueling this is going to be a bit of a problem. Because all the fuel's produced over here. Let's get him on 20, then we'll take him off. Cable fault, cable fault. There you go. Now, that's a classic excuse for power redundancy. That's on 20. That's about to take off. Look at that. He's already bringing in fuel. Isn't it beautiful? Now, they've got food with them. Production 3, consumption 5. That's not good right now, but once that starts kicking off, it should be good. Why was he carrying the dollar sign? I presume he was carrying... I don't know. His piggy bank? I'm not sure. Look at the food supply in there. Okay. Off goes, was that Thatcher?
Research
No, it's just
complete.
Thatcher. That was Reagan. Autonomous sensors complete. Awesome. Right, where's my little, where's it we want? Rover. Where's Rover? Oh, I forgot to build a platform again. The micromanagement is real. I should, in theory, be able to build a sensor now. Oh boy. There's a meteor shower down there, look. Don't care about that. Scan that. Actually, don't scan that. Scan that. Oh, it requires electronics. What a scumbag. What a scumbag. You made horrible mistakes. Your industrial dome has an abandoned factory in it that I can't possibly hope to build, yet can't remove to make room for inhabitants. I'm going to build another dome for people to live in and call that the Forbidden Dome. Honestly, I went through exactly the same thing when I played it the first time. I ended up with some really bad RNG, but I did exactly what you did. I tried to build a factory and just learnt a lot and messed it up completely. So, it's where you get to the point where you go, yeah, I'm going to have to start that again. Right, let's load some electronics. Only need 1 electronic on board, really. There you go, that'll do. Right, bro, come here. Come hither. How do you... I've still not worked out. How do I zoom onto this sector? There you go. That's how you do it. It's so awkward. Like, you can't click it or double click it. You have to hover over it and then zoom in with the mouse wheel.
Anomaly found.
It's weird. Right, where are you, transporter? I take it I'm going to have to build a universal depot to get the transport to unload here. Where's the anomaly? Oh god. How did we find that? I don't think Dora can go over there. Okay, power shortage and water shortage. Let's turn this online. And let's turn these online. Okay, that'll deal with that. And then we better build some more of these guys.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Research complete.
Research complete. IRB2_. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to Notice IRB. Appreciate that. Can we give IRB a nutty welcome, guys? Definitely tempted to restart. I'm told that I got terrible luck when it comes to starting area resources too. But at the same time, it's tempting to see just how deep it goes. Well, on this one, I got ridiculous amounts of concrete. And I got a pretty good spread of resources. But on the last map I did, I had a horrible spread. The rare metal here that you see here was basically like that was the nearest metal was here, and the nearest water was here. On the last map I played, the RNG can just kick you between the legs.
Received.
Yay, 720 million. Research complete. Low G rise.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, another one. Oh wow, what's going on down here? The meteors are bringing anomalies. Interesting. Justice M. Clive, thank you for subbing. Double sub hype. Thank you for your support.
Sector scanned.
And thanks for the nutty welcome, guys. Sector scanned. Have we built that scanner yet? Yes, we have. Sweet. No, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the scanner? Yes. Bingo. Okay. We want the transporter to... We want him to pick all of that up. And... dump it here.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
So that scanner there is going to unlock these
Resources
sectors a
are
lot.
low.
Wow. That's insane. Right on a concrete is a metal, a rare element, and water. On the same sector. Alright, Captain Flint, I'll have a look in a sec, bro. Thank you. Right, Dora. Food is low. Houston, we have a food problem. What was you saying?
Vehicle battery low.
Cables are out of reach. They're not. They just haven't built this yet. They're fine. Just haven't built that section.
Cable fault reported.
Gosh, she's so naggy. See that cable fault there is going to knock off that water production there. But hopefully the towers can cope with it. The food is the big problem here. How are we getting on with food? Oh man. We need more people here. If we make that a high priority, affects how the building is serviced by drones as well as share of power and life support. It doesn't seem to affect... Oh no, look, people are moving in. So it looks like the workers will prioritize that as well. Because I need that at maximum production. only requires one worker.
The probe's drill had hit 100 meters before it detected a spike in temperature. The data tells us it was ignited magnesium compounds.
Tech boost 10% on all robot technologies. So if we was to deprioritize the research lab, then there you go. One person just moved out and probably went here. Yep, that's good. That means we can say we must have food. Research is optional. I like that. You can't run a second shift on a farm, I don't think. Well, you couldn't do it on the other one. This building operates a single work shift. Yeah, for some reason the food production can only operate a single shift. Oh, is it the drone reach problem? Okay. That's what it is. Gotcha. That's scumbaggery, isn't it, eh?
Research complete.
They're just on the cusp of drone control, so that should be okay. Fuel compression. Oh, increased cargo space by 10,000 kilograms. Nice. Polymer factory is up next. Extractor upgrade amplify increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. I like that. I think we're going to take that next because we really need to export those rare metals to Earth. We've only got one of them, and a 25% boost is something I would like to have. You think of starting a gaming channel for YouTube, Twitch, but you're unsure. What's your advice? What's your goal, Airplane? That's the first question I have for you. What's your goal? Subsurface heater we don't need to worry about yet. Allows salvaging. That'll be very useful right now. There it is. There's the medium dome. We're going to have to start working our way down the engineering tree now, I think.
Sector scanned.
I didn't miss it, Harm. Wait. Run to the power grid. You idiot. Oh, I'm critically low on battery life. Let's just carry on running over here. Harm 27. After already 21 months. Let's continue for more months. Thanks for the awesome content and awesome community around you, Squirrel Love. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Harm. No, I get round to them, bro. I just don't see them straight away. Well, I won't miss it, usually, most of the time.
Resources are low.
Not forever, anyway. Food resources are still low. They really need to bring some potatoes out. Wait a minute, we've got 26 food. We only consume 8. How is that even low? That makes no sense. Right, he's now charged. So we can carry on. We have to set up his job again because it won't remember it. This is another aspect of the game that's a little bit tedious. There we go. I think I'm playing it on easy at the moment, Doc. Let's find some more metals and things. I think that's metal. It certainly looks like it. Yep. Is food low at the first dome, maybe? Let's have a look. This has got 8, this has got 3.6. So maybe, yeah, maybe it just considers food to be low here, even though the drones are capable of moving the food. So maybe that just triggers the alarm, but it's not actually low. It's just low here. Don't think we need 2 storage platforms, to be honest with you. I think we'll just have the 1. Wait, oh, thought I'd hit the wrong thing then. Why are you walking off with it this way? Go over there with it. Oh my god. You guys are crazy.
Cable fault reported.
Look at that, eh?
Sector scanned.
Do we have redundancy here? Take it that's...
Resources are low.
That's linking power there. We need to have 2 links into the dome, really. I think that should do it. Yeah, Baz, I know. I already said that. When we dropped this, we worked out the dome range and said this is a good spot for a dome to let people move between them. The only downside is building a dome here is not brilliant until itself, but I think it makes sense just to get people and food and stuff. Then this can be more of a just a factory for metal.
Pipe leak reported.
We can have more people here. Come on, drones, get fixing it. Is this loading up on stuff? Fueled, gathering resources. So we have a rocket ready to come back. Actually, what of our... We're not desperate for electronics, but I wouldn't mind some electronics. Yeah, I think the finances have stabilized a little bit, Blazing Puppies. We're just about, and I mean just about, breaking even. But we do have a water shortage, funnily enough. Is that because of the leak? Maybe that's because of the leak.
Sector scanned.
Maybe we should think about getting some vaporators on the next run. Doesn't feel like we're gathering enough water, bizarrely enough. Which is weird, we've got 2 water things on the go. I know, right? She is doom and gloom. Oh my god, bot, just fix it. Can it take so long? Yeah, that was just a leak.
The first colonists are all gamblers coming to Mars. It's the ultimate roll of the dice.
The founder, Henry Daniel, has the gambler trait. Yay! I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use like switches and things to isolate. You know, when something happens, you isolate it, but it's just more micromanagement. Food 3.6, food 8.2. Right, I think we're going to start building a dome here, actually. Let's see. We want it to be in walking distance of that dome and this dome. What I can't see by doing
Research complete.
I can't see. You know when you put the rocket down, it says domes in walkable range 2 or 1. It doesn't do it when you put a dome down. So I'm just going to have to assume that I've got this right.
Resources are low.
Shut up! Exactly, ferret. Put soybean on the farm until soil's 100%, then alternate potatoes and soybean. Why, Baz? I think that is probably, because I have no way of actually checking this, probably in walking distance of both. Click on the other domes first to get their range. That won't tell me their range. God. It won't tell me their range. Unless there's a number that you know about that I don't. I don't know how you know. You're thinking if it's viable to make a living working domes in the circle with shops and meaningless stuff in the dome in the middle. Jackie, that's what I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking this one here we can make more or less into farms. Just people and farms and just generate food for the other two. And this one will then specialize into mining and research, and this one will specialize into mining and research. And that's like a viable platform. The next step then is to move up to here and drop a medium dome down, and therefore we'll have enough space to put plenty of people to manufactory, because we need to extract that to manufacture electronics and polymers and things like that. But that's quite a way off from here, so we then need a tunnel and or shuttles. Probably both. We're just going to have to keep buying electronics and polymers for now. Isn't the blue polygon the range? No. No, it's the walking range of the colonists. And the only time it shows at you is when you're putting the rocket down. Paul, I suppose if it was to create a channel, I'd be mainly playing games so others can watch. It would be nice if I could profit from the channel, but that's a bit wishful thinking. Well, Airplane, my advice to you is don't create a Twitch or a YouTube channel with the objective of making money or making a living, because most people get disappointed when it doesn't happen. And it won't happen to most people. So start off with the objective of just having fun with it, seeing if you like it, and seeing where it goes. And it will just do its own thing. You have little control over who decides to watch you.
Sector scanned.
So
Anomaly found.
you may find out that you don't like it. You may find out that you're no good at it. If it turns out that you like it and you're good at it and people want to watch it, well then you can think about making a living out of it. Anomalies found. Whee! Right, Dora. Oh my god, Dora. Look at her battery. Oh, rip. Rip, 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 rip. Right, hobble over here, Dora. I think we can just about recharge you. It's a bit low on battery as well, to be honest. Oh boy. Okay, you stop now. I think both of them are going to have to come back for battery. Meanwhile, transportator.
Oh, yeah,
Not all that. Right, the rover's going to have to come to here, and Dora's going to have to come to here, and then can go out exploring. Soils at 50%, yeah. So what I'm going to do is do what Baz said and change that to soybean. And we'll just do that until the crop, until it gets to 100%, and then we'll alternate. I know, Baz, I know. I've done it. Into Deco, thank you for 17 months. Can you build a vehicle battery recharge station? You can, but I don't know if I have the tech for it yet. It's not that one. Power cables. Yeah, I don't think I have it. It would be under power. I think it's something that you can get via the tech tree. Keep it in mind, probably have to wait a bit till I can afford some streaming equipment. Well, this is the other thing, Airplane, is, you know, I can't begin to tell you how much time and money you're going to have to invest in it. Yeah? I started off with a very simple PC.
Complete.
A very simple, like, i5 PC, and like one monitor, and that's how I started. And then gradually you start to improve your audio, and you learn about how to get the best out of your audio and the best out of your video. And then if you're doing YouTube, you're going to have to start buying editing software, learning how to use that. Then you've got the editing and rendering time, uploading time, channel management. Then you're going to manage your social media. When you go to Twitch, you're going to have some kind of a schedule. You're going to have to stream, which means you need a decent PC. Probably not a second PC initially, but just one powerful PC to do streaming and gaming. It's just, it's a lot of work, and it's not for everybody. Most people will bug out at some point. Right, I'm going to build that there, because I think that's within walking distance of both. Okay, double power linked in. No, the medium dome option is there, but it's not there yet. It requires low G engineering, you see. So it's available because we know about the technology now, yeah? But we don't have it yet. We have to get this one. So because it's now unlocked on the tech tree, we see it on the menu, but it's blocked out because we haven't yet researched it. But we're working our way down that engineering tech line. Use your transport to pick up all the stuff along your map, plus plenty of loose... Dude! Oh, you're talking to somebody else, hello, cool. I was going to say we've been doing that. Right, let's see. Dora can go back to the anomaly. So this guy's moving all that stuff. Let's see if we can find any more. I'm going to bring the rover to here. We're going to build a platform for him, so that it'll load that to here. And then when he gets here, we're going to assemble a scanner so that we can start scanning these sectors a bit more quickly.
We have an oxygen shortage. We have a water shortage.
Okay, let me just pause it a second. Now, assuming we don't have a pipe outage, why do we have an oxygen shortage when we've got 200 over here? Domes without oxygen. Is it just because... No, it can't be because that's come online. Because that's not piped in yet. What? Oh, I think it's telling me about this dome. Yeah, the game's just being silly. I know what's going on. The new dome causes the alert, yeah. That's a bit silly, but never mind. Right, let's get the pipes in. However, we do need to review power and oxygen. According to this, we have a water shortage. Maybe we need to build that reclamation thing. Is it under this? Water reclamation system, but the maintenance is pretty high. And it requires 6 people to work on it. Yeesh. I'm thinking it's time to order some vaporators to get more water. Probably a few more of these guys, maybe. Machine parts we're going to need. Let's have a look at our... 30 polymers. Right, we need electronics. Polymers, electronics, machine parts, vaporators. Let's have a look. Couple of them. So a few of them actually. Did we get a second refinery on the go? We didn't, did we? Did we get a second refinery? I can't remember. Or did I just not build it? Yeah, Baz. Keep living the dream, bro. Fuel refinery 1. I just didn't build it. Okay, we don't need the refinery. I just didn't build it, it's fine. So yeah, see how it resets all the stats here? Like everything that I pre-chose is now just thrown away. Why? Why not just remember it? So polymers, machine parts, electronics, we need a lot of. We need a lot of them. The only problem is if I... no, we can't do this. Because we need people. Oh, this is annoying. Because this rocket is here. And if I send parts on that one now, to get people in this dome, I'm going to have to wait. You should also get some food in half an hour as well. To be honest, I don't think we need to build a refinery, if I'm honest with you. We don't seem to have a problem refueling our rocket. I don't know how much another rocket is, bro. I don't think I've got enough for it. 500 million. That's not as expensive as I thought it would be. It's doable. Right, polymers, machine parts, definitely need electronics. Look at that, the cost of that. Electronics are so expensive. Plus, you also have a research to give you 500 million vanilla donut. Do I? Do I? So that brings the money. Pretty bad, man. We're gonna have to launch this rocket back just to get the money for the metals. What does the orbital probe do? It lets you, you know, you're scanning sectors and it takes time to scan. Each probe that you buy will let you instantly scan a sector, and it also deep scans a sector if you've got that unlocked. So it'll detect any kind of deep underground, you know, reserves. Yes and yes, Lampenbauer. Is there any special repeatable research you have due to the politician you've chosen, Vanilla Donut? There is one that we can get when we get to it, but it's going to take a while to get to. Oh man, that's a lot of money. Let's go with 3. Okay, we have to send this on its merry way, I think. This little guy needs charging up. He's like, let me just drop this off, and then I'll go and get my battery charged. I can make it. Captain Flint, when you select a rocket, the blue area is much bigger than the domes. Maybe that's a walking distance after all, and it's bigger, it's different for rockets and domes. This one. It's the drone control radius, as far as I know. The same as when you click on that one. It's exactly the same size. We'll let this guy load and then we'll send this thing on its way. Go on, get on there, get on there. The cost of everything makes you laugh. There's nothing in the list like power switch for 50p each. Let's get that sent back. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get people in here and I'll just need to start building apartments. How are we doing for vacant residential slots 28? Is that including those two? What I'd like to do is build farms, farms, and more farms.
We've just found Beagle 2. Or at least what's left of it.
Gain a 10% tech boost to all robotic technologies. We'll take that. It's going to look like that. And people should move between these things. Hopefully.
Sector scanned.
I mean, maybe it's also the walking distance as well. I don't think it is, Captain Flint, but I don't know. If you're right, people cannot walk between the domes in your setup.
Cable fault reported.
A colonist just snapped.
That's new. I don't think you're right, Captain Flint, but we'll check it when the rocket comes back. Lin Lin Wu went through psychological conditioning before arriving on Mars to guarantee that most basic ability to cope with the adverse environment. Indeed, the people who live on the barren, dead, cold world and toxic blah 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 has reached critically low sanity. Provide operational healthcare buildings in the domes and avoid heavy workload or nighttime work to prevent the situation. Where is he? Where's this Lin Wu guy? How do we find people in this game? Like, if I want to find Lin Wu, how do I find him? Yeah, but Sim Games fan, there may be farmers who are here or here who would rather go and live here and stay in this dome. So we can filter this dome and say only farmers can live here, you know, if you want to. And then you could say no farmers live here. So we'll rearrange things when things get up and running. How do I sort this guy out? Do I need to build an infirmary now? Are you serious? I need 6 people. I can't afford 6 people though. But we could build it here. Oh my god. And if we don't sort him out, he might go crazy and die and stuff, and then everybody will go mad. It's not good. You have 28 slots in the first dome anyway. Well, this one. Vacant residential slots 2, Baz. I don't know where you're getting that number from. This one has vacant residential slots 26. So, this one's fine. Maybe we should just cancel the build of those apartments here. Sorry, cancelled. It's only 6 workers if you fill in all 3 shifts. Let's check. We'll have to let it build. I think the next bunch of people we bring over, we need to unfilter the medics, because I think I've got them filtered out. Maybe if I build a statue here, maybe that will make him happy. I don't know. Is that him? Is that Lin Wu, though? Oh no, that's Maris. I don't know where Lin is. Is that Lin Wu? At the diner? No. That's Carolyn. Yeah, we can't afford to leave that unchecked because if that guy goes crazy and dies of unnatural causes, it causes an effect.